recording?
Yes.
Oh, we're recording?
Yes.
Hello and welcome to Quarantine Cooking episodes where we'll show you healthy dishes that'll help you look better, feel better, and live longer. I'm your host Argelito and welcome once again to another episode of Quarantine Cooking where today we're going to do a braised pork garlic asado, which is a sweet and savory dish. So good. We're cooking up Asian flavors. Join me in the kitchen for your cooking inspiration. Okay, so we've got our essential flavorizers right here. We've got the medium-sized red onion. We don't want it to be garlicky. And we're just going to use about 6 cloves of garlic, 4, 5. So if you want the dish to be garlicky, it's okay. I've got 7 cloves of garlic right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and chop our garlic because this one takes time. This is so great. I always cook for my baba. And the baba likes this. If you're craving for some Asian flavors, this is a good addition to your repertoire of recipes. Just a quick rustic chop. You can mince them, but I want to be eating chunky garlic pieces later in the dish. There you go, a quick rough chop. We're going to put that aside and go ahead and do our red onion. It's cooking for the people. Cooking is like a great way to show your vlog. What are we talking about? Onions, just dice them real good. And this is the game changer right here. This is the ginger. We're just gonna need like a thumb's worth of, less than a thumb's worth of ginger. And this is what's going to flavorize and give our dish that health factor. Anyway, we've got carrots, we've got potatoes, but I think our pork is good. It's quite tender. We've flipped it and we've got a good sear to it. So I'm just going to transfer it onto this plate. So we're using pork steak for this recipe. There's a little bit of oil, there's a little bit of liquid that's left here. We're just going to keep it like that. We're just going to wait for it to preheat it. I've set it up to 230°C again to saute the onions and the garlics and all of that. Now I'm going to transfer this wonderful tomato sauce in here in this bowl. Oops. This is about a cup of tomato sauce. And then to this, I'm going to add about half a cup of oyster sauce. And then we're just gonna mix this up real good. And I could hear it sizzle. Now it's steaming. So to this, we're going to add our onions. We're just gonna add a tiny bit of salt to this to release its juices, to release its moisture. Oh, so yum. I just want that to caramelize some more. While waiting for that, we are going to go ahead, slice our carrot, cut it in half, do a rolling cut to it, rolling cut because cut, roll, cut, roll. Is that even burning? No, we're going to add our garlic now. Add the garlic, give that a nice stir.
That smells so good.
What?
It smells so good.
That smells so good. By the way, that is my sister who's speaking behind the camera. So thank you for being a crew here. I'm just going to deglaze this just a little bit with a little bit of water. Just do the flavors of the pan. And with Salad Master Cookware, you're assured that whatever you're cooking is the vessel of the food you're cooking is clean because of its material. With that, I'd like to thank TLC or Titanium Lining Corp for sponsoring this cooking video today. Titanium Lining Corp is the authorized Salad Master dealer here in the Philippines. So go ahead, check out our page, change your life. See you there. We've also got more videos of me and our team in Rojas who's doing healthy home-cooked dishes. So you guys check them out. The water has gone. We're going to add a tablespoon, a very good dollop of tomato paste. To this, we're going to add the tomato sauce and oyster sauce mixture. add our cup of water here. All of the flavors there. Get it all mixed up. To this, we're going to add about 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. We love sweet. Pinoy Filipino taste. Is that too much? No, that's okay. Basically just taste and adjust, taste and adjust. A lot of my friends from Instagram are requesting for this recipe, so you guys, I've heard you. This is it. Tell me how this recipe goes for you guys. Follow me on my Instagram, my food adventures, pictures, posts of what I eat, what I cook, where I go. Follow me here. Now, while this is simmering away, I'm going to add 2 pieces of star anise. I'm gonna add cinnamon bark. Bay leaf, about 5 pieces. While that's going on, ginger. Add that there. Stir it in. And we could actually add a little bit more water if you want it to be saucy. Now to that, I'm going to add our pork. I'm just going to rest it on top of the sauce. Actually stir it around maybe. Flip it like that. Get flavor to the meat like that. Flip it over.
It's smelling so good.
Yes, it does. And what's going to give it an Asian aroma, Asian flavor, is a little bit of sesame oil. Just drizzle it on top like that. Just a little bit goes a long way. I'm going to add a little bit of water just to make it a little bit saucy. This is going to reduce, so don't worry. We're just gonna let this simmer. Taste and adjust, taste and adjust. Let's add a little bit of black pepper there. It's a fairly easy recipe, very quick. It's clicking, that means something is happening inside. I think it's simmering away. Yes, and that's it. I'm going to reduce, oh, it smells. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce the heat to 185. I'm going to add our potatoes. I'm going to add the carrots as well. I'll mix them in right now. Let's do a close-up footage of this. The sister salivating.
So mouth water.
Alright, so we're going to just cover this. So we're just going to set the timer to 15 minutes. Wait for that to get done. We're just going to clean up our station and be ready for this. So we are 8 minutes in. We've got 8 minutes left before this is done. I think I've got some time to make some tea for myself. I'm using Salad Master's S Pro. Salad Master's S Pro Ultralight Press. You could have coffee or tea for this. So for tea, I'm just going to remove the coffee. I'm going to have brown rice tea, about a teaspoon of brown rice tea. But before that, let me get the S Pro ready. This is so cool because it's so insulated. It stays hot or cold for hours. Hot tea for the rest of the afternoon. Perfect in time for this. Perfect in time for dinner. I'm going to put my tea inside. Put hot water there. I'm going to temper the press as well. That's 3 minutes. Wait 3 minutes for this. We've got about a minute. It's been steeping. Now I'm just gonna do this. French press it down. Awesome lid. Keeps that insulated and hot, but I want to enjoy some tea now. So there's my little teacup. Pour myself some tea. So let's check it out. Ah, yeah. That's a fast dinner. 15 minutes. Let me show you how I'm gonna plate this up. If you're a Salad Master owner and you have your 12-inch EOC or your electric skillet, you could just serve it like that. Give it to the family. If you have the 11-inch stovetop skillet, you could also cook it like this. Remove the handles and serve it to the family. Since this is a cooking show, I'm gonna show you how I'm going to plate it up. So let's go. Wow, it has locked itself in. By the way, you could use whatever meat here. You could use chicken, you could use pork. I personally love this cut. So a little bit of sauce down here. Now, let's taste it. So we've got it right here. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh my goodness. We've got carrots, we've got potatoes.
Wait a minute, why are you using a tiny fork? It's a dessert fork!
It's okay, Katrina. And the sauce is so delicious, guys. Try this at home. Oh, the pork. Mmm. The pork is so great. Mmm. Mmm. I love my baba. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, click the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. Check out more of my recipes soon. Check out more of my recipes before. Gonna go ahead, finish this. Thank you so much for joining me today. We've got our braised pork asado. Stay happy.